If the 13 original colonies had never broken away from England, several significant changes might have occurred in North America and globally. The 13 colonies would have remained under British rule, forming a more centralized and cohesive British North America. This could have led to a more integrated and unified colonial structure, potentially reducing tensions between different regions. The British Crown, having a more substantial colonial presence, might have invested more in the development and expansion of the North American territories. This could have accelerated infrastructure projects, trade networks, and economic development. The relationship between the British colonies and Native American nations could have been influenced differently. With a more centralized authority, the British Crown might have implemented policies that either protected or exploited Native American lands and resources. The absence of the American Revolutionary War would have altered global geopolitics. The British Empire might have faced different challenges and opportunities without the loss of the 13 colonies. Other European powers may have adjusted their strategies accordingly. The trajectory of slavery and the social structures in British North America might have evolved differently. The British Crown could have implemented distinct policies regarding slavery, potentially impacting the economy and social dynamics. The cultural landscape of North America would have been more influenced by British traditions and institutions. This could have implications for language, education, legal systems, and other cultural aspects. The British Empire might have maintained a stronger position in the Americas, potentially influencing global power dynamics. The absence of the United States as a separate entity could alter diplomatic relations and alliances in subsequent historical events. Without the American Revolutionary War, other conflicts or wars might have arisen in different parts of the world, reshaping the course of history in unpredictable ways. In a world where the 13 colonies remained British, Mexico's role in North America may have been significantly different. Without the United States as a contender, Mexico might have risen as a major power in the region. Mexico might still control territories like California and Texas, leading to tensions over borders. The relationship between Mexico and the British colonies could have taken on different dynamics, possibly more cooperative, or perhaps more contentious, depending on various factors such as the extent of British territorial ambitions and Mexico's own internal and external politics. The influence of Mexico on the culture, economy, and politics of North America could have been more pronounced. In this alternate history, Mexico, with its rich cultural heritage and resources, could have emerged as a significant player, shaping the landscape of North America in ways that we can only imagine. In this alternate timeline where the 13 colonies remained British, the ripple effects would have been felt far beyond North America. The lack of a successful rebellion might have influenced the aspirations of other British colonies, such as Canada and India. With no example of successful defiance, these regions might have been more subdued, content to stay under British control, and less likely to seek independence. This could have resulted in a more extensive and powerful British Empire, with a significant influence over a larger part of the globe. The British might have been able to consolidate their power and resources, using their colonies as strategic assets in their global ambitions. The evolution of the British Empire could have been distinctly different, and its legacy might have been felt more profoundly across the world. In this version of history, the sun might never have set on the British Empire. In summary, British North America could have evolved into one or more populous, highly developed societies dominating the continent today, still maintaining allegiance to the British Crown. The geopolitical balance of power would be different, but challenges from independence movements and regional rivals would likely have posed ongoing obstacles to sustained British dominance. The modern map of North America might showcase a diverse set of autonomous nations, shaped by historical conflicts, diplomacy, and the dynamics of colonial and post-colonial development. Imagine a world where we referred to ourselves not as the United States of America, but as the Disunion States of America. This term might have been the reality had British North America evolved into a patchwork of independent nations, each with its own unique identity and governing structure. The British influence would be palpable in the laws, traditions, and societal norms, yet each autonomous nation would have its own distinct cultural flavor. This alternate history paints a picture of a North America that is both united in its shared British heritage and divided by the unique paths each nation has taken in its development and pursuit of independence. It's a fascinating concept to ponder, sparking endless questions about the paths not taken and the world that could have been. Before we wrap up this immersive journey through an alternate British North America, we'd like to remind you to hit that like button if you've enjoyed exploring these hypothetical histories. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening and thought-provoking content. Your support helps us continue to delve into fascinating what-ifs and bring them to life. So let's continue pondering the paths not taken and the world that could have been together.